Okay, so in this video, we're going to go through the freeze response. There's a couple of responses in the blue zone, but the freeze response is quite common. And it's connected to dissociation. So it's a spectrum, right? At a lower level of the freeze response, we have more dissociative patterns. You start to daydream, you start to go to la la land. It's hard to focus. You come in and out of a conversation. Someone's talking to you and you're like, oh my God, I have no idea what this person is saying because I'm somewhere else. All the way up to the point where we might be physically frozen, or your mind can actually be in a shock, right? And you might not react to sounds or movements in front of you. And we might be in this states, but we're so highly functioning as people because the brain and nervous system is so amazing. It can adapt to so many different situations in life. But it's not good to be in the states for a long period of time because this starts to break the body down. And we're not really living. We're in a survival state. So we're not really enjoying life. We're not really being fully present. So let's start by just rubbing our hands and realizing there's no shame or blame or guilt for being in this state. We might have been in this state for our whole life, and that's okay. And we're going to start by just stroking our arm up like this. You can relax, bring your hand down from the hand and up. Then we're going to turn so the palm is facing outwards and breathe. Do about 5 times or however many times suits you. Let me switch to the other hands. Just stroke up like this. Do it in a pace that feels comfortable for you, knowing that the red zone is right next door. So as we do this, we might not feel more relaxed. We might actually feel a little bit frustrated from the palm up. I don't want to do this. I feel uncomfortable. Breathe. Long exhalations. If it feels uncomfortable, just pause. Just pause. Okay, and then we're going to place one hand here, not in the middle, but on the side, right? And do some circles. So you always want to start from the outside, working towards the center of your body when you do these exercises, because the center is very sensitive. And then we work the other side and breathe. And work your neck a little bit back and forward. And relax. And we can do like a little shower that you bring your hands above your eyebrows, just up, out on the sides, behind your ears, back under your shin. Come up, back on behind your ears, and back. And we do this for a few times as you breathe. You can gently tap your arms. Live in a cold country. You know the analogy. You've been waiting for a bus, or subway, or a cab for a while. You need to wake your arms and limbs up inside. Each hand, work on the outside. Each to the inside. the chest, down on the stomach, top of your thighs, outside of your thighs to the glutes, butt area, down to the thighs, all the way down to your lower legs, maybe feet if you can reach, top and bottom, the back of the thighs. Notice I will start to yawn. It's a sign of nervous system calming down, lower back, side body, working across opposite shoulder, trapezius muscles. Breathe, change, breathe. Fingertips, the face, around your head. And just place one hand on your belly button, one hand on your chest. We're going to inhale through our nose. Push the stomach out. Exhale through your mouth, let out a sigh. Inhale through your nose, push the stomach out. Exhale through your mouth, let out a sigh. Let's do one more. And check out hands and arms. And coming from this response is tricky because you've probably been in this state for a long time. So someone might ask you, what do you feel? What do you notice in your body? And your answer might be, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. I'm not sure. Because we have more of an intellectual experience rather than an embodied one. So this will be a practice of gently going into the body, stopping whenever you feel uncomfortable, continuing when you feel safe to do so, and really listening to your body. There's a reason why it is in the zone, and we don't know why. It doesn't always matter why. It's just being kind. I look at it as a scared child or a kitten, that being us, our body. Just be very kind, very, very gentle, and allow the body to feel safe enough to communicate with the mind, or the mind to feel safe enough to listen to the body. And the more you do, you create a new reference point, allowing yourself to be in your body, feeling safe, connected. And it's an amazing resource to have because it will always tell you the truth. And this is why we do grounding over a period of time. And this is also why it might be necessary to work with someone, because something might come up that's very overwhelming or triggering, or an old memory or sensation, and we don't know how to handle this. And if you feel that way, always feel free to reach out to us, and we will definitely answer all your questions and see what we can do for you. But always come back to being kind to yourself, nurturing. You have done nothing wrong. You're in this state for a reason. And the more you can practice these tools over a period of time, the easier it is to drop into your body, feeling more present, connected, and you will be more alive, right? You won't be a survival mode. You will be feeling alive, being alive, fully expressive, expansive with emotions. So relationships will improve, your physical health, mental, emotional, and you will start to connect to yourself and others in a different way than what you have had before. So thank you very much for following along this video, and I shall see you in the next one.